All right, let's go. It's Arena Cube time. It's the limbo week between sets. The full set preview is out, but there's no early access, so we can't play until next week. So Arena Cube is up to ale our woes here. And if you're watching on YouTube, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, support the content. Two really fun Black Planeswalkers here in Lolth the Spider Queen and Liliana Dreadhorde General. Both make a bunch of token stuff, which is kind of cool. We got Prime Time, which is obviously exciting. There is Field of the Dead in the cube. Inferno Titan, Terror of the Peaks, Spell Spear. What the hell is this card? Sir Joshua and Sir Saxon, dependent for a 2/3 double team. If you control exactly two permanents, name this. The legend rule does not apply. Each creature you control, name this as Battle Cry. Okay, we got a Trumpeting Carnosaur. We got a Ramp Spell. What do we want to do here? I think Prime Time. I like these black cards. It sucks if you promised me I would table one of these. I think I would slam and just do both. It's a pretty fun start to like a cool like black tokeny sacrificey deck. I do like Lolth the Spider Queen a lot. I think the card's awesome. And Prime Time's only really good if you find Field of the Dead. I think otherwise it's just pretty good. I'm thinking of Spider Queen. I just like this card too much. Part of Cube is that like you just get to like play the cards that you like. You know, you don't gotta. I guess there are right and wrong answers in Cube, but who cares? All right, we get past the freaking Grave Titan, so we're good to go on that effect. There's also a Cold Steel Heart, which is really important, and a Hive of the Eye Tyrant. And taking the ramp is really important, but Grave Titans were like the big time bomberoos and just fit very well with Spider Queen in our first pick. So there's also a Nicol Bolas, an Elishnorn. Obviously, a lot of boom booms. I think one of the most important things to do when you're drafting this cube is to prioritize the really cheap cards. Just the concept of value over replacement. It's just like there are a bunch of good 6-mana bombs, but there are only so many 2-mana rocks. That being said, I'm going to totally ignore that advice and take Grave Titan because it's fun. What can I say? Bitter Blossom, also great. Maybe we should table this Vran. Yeah, Umizawa, Utopia Sprawl. Bitter Blossom goes great with Lolth and Spin Grave Titan, so I'm kind of cool with that. Black Sun's Twilight is okay. Immortal Sun's obviously a great cool card, but not good with our Planeswalkers. Love to table this Vran. That would be my dream here. Table Vran from this pack. Take Bitter Blossom. Junji, Sedgemoor Witch, and then some stuff. I mean, the Witch making tokens and gaining life is kind of sweet, but obviously we don't know how many spells we're going to have in our deck. Junji is just like another big idiot. Courser of Krufix is like pretty dope as far as gaining life goes because we're kind of looking for that kind of effect to keep us alive because we're, kind of rampant and taking damage and stuff. It's a tough pick. Again, I wouldn't take Junji here because there's just 1,000 good 5-drops in the cube. And the Witch, even though the Witch is like, if Witch makes like 2 tokens, I think I'll be happy with it. I might take Witch here. I think taking a double green card is a little too much. Vesuvian Mist. Some weird bounce spell. Wingmate Rock's also kind of cool, I guess. Does play well with the tokeny stuff too. You can do that maybe. Sure, let's try that. No, let's take the Witch. I'm gonna take the Witch. The Rock is pretty good, but again, we're gonna keep our curve a little lower, I think. All right, so there's a Welcoming Vampire, which would go well in like the black-white tokeny sort of thing. But I think Gonti's awesome, and there's just no reason to take another color yet. So just take Gonti. Gonti's freaking great. Love this card. Big fan of this card. Old Gonti, steal your stuff. Hide your kids. Hide your wife. Gonti's here. Remember, folks, once again, if you're watching on YouTube, hit that like button, support the content, please. Tender Brews is coming up. The full set review is already on YouTube. Go watch it. We got Bronze Mythic coming up in that limbo week. All right, so we got a Shieldred here. Again, it's another big, powerful 5-drop, which there are a ton of. There's a Kaido, which is like kind of cool, but it's also a Deadly Dispute, which does play really well with our Bitter Blossom kind of tokeny theme, plus well with the Witch too. I think I'm gonna take the Dispute here. Again, there's just a million different 5-drops in the cube, and this is just a cheap card that might do some cool stuff for us. Take the Dispute. All right, we got a late Fatal Push, which is nice. Also 2 black dual lands, but Ugin's kind of cool but clunky. And then, just easy Fatal Push here. Take the cheap cards. Yeah, you can sack Spiders, sack the Magecraft tokens of Dispute, sack a Bitter Blossom token. Card's just good. Yeah, Dispute's pretty great. Cheap spell, kind of nice. Again, it's very, very easy to just take a 5-drop every single pick in a cube draft and end up with like a bajillion 5-drops. But like, you gotta take the cheap cards. They're really, really important. Also going to be at Command Fest Hartford this weekend on Saturday for Nicole's birthday. We're going on a nice little weekend trip for Nicole's birthday. Her birthday's Friday. We're going to a Hartford Wolfpack game on Friday, and then going to SGCon on Saturday, and then Mohegan Sun on Sunday. Should be a lot of fun. Cult Conscript or Inquisition of Kozilek. It's funny because like the Inquisition isn't really as good in this cube because there's so many of the good cards cost 4 or more. That being said, it's still cheap and powerful. And then Conscript is like not a particularly great card. Would play pretty well in our deck, but I think we want the discard spells. So let's table. This is the best part of a draft where you know there's a card you want at the table from your opening back, but you can't remember what it was. So it's like a surprise. It was Liliana. It was 6-mana Liliana. So. And then I would love to get like a Mind Stone. If you like, I mean, we passed that Cold Steel Heart, unfortunately. Luke, is your birthday also Friday? Well, happy birthday. Happy birthday. What's going on here? Really? Ron wants to take our Liliana. Come on, Ron. Don't take our Liliana. We want our Liliana. I want to go mono black here. Killing me here. Aww. Didn't come back. All right, so no black cards here, obviously, for it. Jones, happy birthday. Jones, it's your birthday. All right, so the Haven is like fine, but I don't think that it's like the best green rampy card. Make Disappear kind of plays okay with what we're doing. Let's take the ramp card, sure, whatever. All right, that's fine. Here's a Haven. Captivating Crossroads. During the first 3 turns, it's EDB taps if you were on the play. So on the draw, comes in untapped. Choose a color. Yeah, just take it Hive here. I don't know if we're going to be another color or not, so. Life of Toshiro Umizawa. This card's actually fun. Just like, gain some life. It's 2-3. Not the worst. Monolith Reset, thanks so much. Got some bad news on the Twitch Prime front. For those who don't know, this is a question I get. Oh, wow, the rock tabled. Question I used to get all the time. Is a Twitch Prime sub the same thing as a regular sub? The answer was always yes. Unfortunately, now it's no. Jeff Bezos needs to buy that 17th yacht, and because of that, they've lowered the value of a Prime sub by about $1 for me. So it is now substantially worse than a regular sub. If you're a Prime sub, that's what you can do. Sure, I love you. But just so you know, I get the question a lot. Folks want to know what their money's going towards or whatever. So just so you know, that's how it works now. Jeff Bezos, the cheapskate. All right, so Mind Stone here is awesome. Swords to Plowshares is obviously insane. There are some good white cards in this pack, but like, I think adding a color to our deck is a big cost right now, and I want to add it for something really, really good. And Mind Stone is just like the card we want anyway. It's the card I literally verbally called out earlier. So just take Mind Stone. And we'll see, obviously, if some things are open. Right now, I'm pretty happy just being mono black. So, get some utility lands. Steel Seraph is kind of whatever. I mean, Rock is like double white. Not splashing for a ramp spell, so we'll see. Good old Jeff Cheapskate Bezos. Yeah, we're going to put the Rock. We put these in the sideboard for now. We could end up playing white or green, maybe, but we'll see. We got the Benelish Knight Consul here. This is a enlist card. Yes, a few white cards. We already have, 10 playables in black, so, like, being mono black is totally reasonable. Our curve is actually pretty good, all things considered. So, all right. Pack 2, we see a Gix Yawgmoth Praetor, which is a pretty good card, but a little I don't know, it's all right. We get Urborg Scavengers. Whenever ETB's exile card from graveyard, put a counter on it, and then it gets the abilities of the cards that are discarded. Kind of cute. Also, Lonely End. This is a Last Grasp. I can also encounter some Planeswalkers, and then it's a Helix if you're on the draw. I actually like this card a lot. Kind of want spells for my Witch anyway, just a good removal spell. Gix is pretty good, but we're already losing life to a few things. We're not really curving out either, so that's when Gix is at its best. Scavengers is whatever, I think, too. Maybe we'll table a Grave or a Tomb and possibly work into that, but I think that the removal spell here is pretty sweet. Card's cool. The Lonely End. Will I be changing anything on my end as far as the system goes? Like, Prime subs getting less? No. Nothing changes for me. Just, if you can afford to do a regular sub over a Prime sub, it's preferred, obviously, but whatever's good for you. War Boss would be good in this deck, but again, I don't think it's going to be our first red card. Go for the Throw is great, so take Go for the Throw. Phenomancer is also insane in this deck, so we're just kind of like living the mono black dream here, honestly. Phenomancer is phenomenal with Deadly Dispute, makes tokens, just really good card overall. There's a dual land here. I mean, Sky Sovereign's cool, but pretty easy. A Phenomancer. Damn! Alright. Mono black all the way, folks. Shoulders in the pile also. And at this point, our deck's pretty awesome. Just like mono black, everything you could ever want deck. Great. Murderous Cut. Cut's good. We're not taxing our graveyard really at all, so there's a Vanishing Verse, but like, again, there's just no reason to be another color, I don't think. It just messes our mana basis really, really badly. We have 0 duels so far. And Murderous Cut's great, so would like a little more card draw. You know, even just like a Phyrexian Arena or something kind of sweet. We're a little lacking in that regard, but our cards are just pretty good overall as far as card quality goes, so. Good old Shoulder of the Apocalypse, 5th pick. Coming down. Thanks, friends. You're all great. I really appreciate y'all. Soul Servitude. Demand for an instant. Target player sacrifices a non-token creature. When they do, you may discard a card. If you do, conjure a duplicate into your hand. Take the Guardian Idol. Idol's great. Mind Stone adjacent. So, and now that I have like a pretty good curve and 2 good Mind Stones, we can just take some bigger bombs too. So, I don't know if I can, Mike, in the cube draft. Kind of sucks. What's up, Matt? 16 playables so far. Kind of missing that Liliana, honestly. Would like a few more Black Planeswalkers, but here is Toxroll the Corrosive. Kind of clunky. Archpriest Shadows, and then Bastion of Remembrance. It's funny. This is like a draft common or uncommon. This card actually is pretty good in our deck. Makes a token and drains for all things that die. We have a lot of things that make tokens. We got Spider tokens, we got Witch tokens, Aphenomancer tokens, Bitter Blossom tokens. I'm taking the Bastion here. I'm in. Bastion of Remembrance. Alright, Opening Pack comes back with Volgi, God of Lies, which kind of stinks. So Triome and a Takenuma. I think we're mono black. I think we're just like not even going to bother trying to be another color. So take Takenuma. There's also Urborg Scavengers, which is kind of whatever, honestly. This is only pack 2. Our deck is like done already. Scavengers is kind of whatever, honestly. It's not the most exciting card. Matt, that's awesome. Your 10-year-old son's playing in Pokemon Worlds? My Pro Tour travel buddy from back in the day, he's a retired Magic player now, but played Pokemon when he was in his teens. He played in the Pokemon World Championships when he was 13. He was in Hawaii. It's pretty sweet. All right, so Vents or War Boss. The problem is that War Boss would be really good in this deck, but I'll say War Boss. I don't think we're going to play it, but if we just end up with like a bunch of red lands, we can definitely do it. Obviously, taking it over a red land's kind of weird, but I think we're still probably just, you know, pretty solidly mono black, but so there's an Aristocrat too. Aristocrat's pretty good also. Just like don't think we need the. I'm just taking the land. Take the land, figure it out later. Sure, take the land, figure it out later. Priest of Felrights and Elishnorn. Damn. All right, we'll take Elishnorn and a Prairie. All right. Pack 3. Yawgmoth, Thran, Physician. Yawgmoth is pretty awesome in our deck. We have a ton of token stuff going on. It's like a really powerful card, too. So, Yawgmoth, I think we're in, buddy. I do love me some Yawgmoth. Also, Undercity Plunder, which is a pretty good card, but I'm going to take Yawgmoth here. Take the Yawgmoth, and we're pushing the token theme. I think we're not going to play. We got to custom these cards here. We're not playing the Umezawa, the Scavengers. With lands on the board, too. Oh my god. Oh man, all the goodies. We got Lord Skitter and Preacher of a Schism. I think Lord Skitter's the stones. Just a never-ending source of tokens. Super good card. Graveyard Hate. What's this card? Ayara's Oathsworn. Demand for a 2/2 menace. Deal combat damage to a player. If it's viewers more cards, I'm going to counter on it. And then you can tutor. Yeah, whatever. It's fun. Alright, so yeah, pretty easy Lord Skitter here, I think. Preacher of a Schism is also really good. But this just gets guaranteed tokens without even needing to attack. So I'm in for old Lord Skitter here. Keep those tokens flowing. We got Extinction Event. We got the Gyruda Doom of Depths. We do have some good 4s and 6s, but I don't think we're going to play this card, honestly. We've got the The Cottage. We're not playing Extinction Event. Let me just take the Cottage. In case we end up like, you know... Yeah, I don't think we're going to splash, but... Gutterball, Woe Strider, Judith Glissa. Gutterball returns if an opponent lost life. Woe Strider makes a token. We currently have... I mean, Woe Strider plays well with the Bastion. As a way to just, like, drain them out and kill them. No, I did a cube draft for my Cool Stuff video. You can watch that one on Cool Stuff. I think it's Woe Strider. I like the idea of Gutterbones as a one drop, but let's take the Woe Strider. Bloodstained Mire cut down. I don't think we made that cut down. Bloodstained Mire, I mean, like, we have a Triome, which I don't think we're going to play, but I guess we're at 19 playables. I mean, we could play Scavengers and Umezawa, so we're actually like 20-ish playables. I'm going to take the Mire. I don't know if we're going to play it or not, but... Pelucranos, Tyros Tracker. Man, I do love Tyros Tracker, but Knight Abbot Legion's fine. It's not really great in our deck, but what's this card? Cerise, Slayer of Fear. 5 mana for a 5/5 first strike lifelink. Jeez. Putting a post-combat main phase, if you gain life this turn, seek card the highest mana value among cards in your library. The mana value will send you with the amount of life you gain this turn. Yeah, I'll take the Knight. Sorin the Mirthless. That is a card that I'm not a big fan of. It's also a Thief of Sanity. Thief of Sanity is kind of insane. We have a Fetch Land and a Triome. That's just not worth it, though. Sorin is not great. But it might make the deck. It's like, you know, could do worse, I suppose. Misery Shadow, Hedron Archive, nothing. And Shadow's fine. Probably playing 16 lands here. And again, could play Scavengers, could play Life of Umezawa. Curve is still very good. Great curve. It's like a picture-esque curve, honestly. Couple ones, ton of twos, 5 threes, 4 fours, 2 fives, and a 6. Gamer Weirdo. Yes, that is Limbo Week. That's Cute for Charity Week. That's the whole reason we do Cute for Charity is trying to make up for that week between Christmas and New Year's where nothing ever happens. Stonecoil Serpent is very medium. You know, it's just okay. Wow. No playables, huh? That's fine. And then 2 Goose Slicer. We're just not playing these cards, so whatever. Again, we have two playables we could play. Oh wow, the Preacher Tables. Oh my god. Preacher Tables? The Preacher Man. The Preacher Man says it's the end of days, but alright, so also Gyruda Tables. I mean, Gyruda's not that bad. We could play Gyruda in our deck. We probably won't, but we'll see. Might be our last card. Gutterball Tables. Alright, Gutterball's in. Metamorph. Probably not making the deck, but our deck's nice. It's a nice little mono black deck here. This is pretty fun. Alright. Approach. Approach is actually one of the best cards in the cube. Like, just like, and last pick Thief of Sanity. Yo, crazy. Crazy. Alright, here's our final deck. It's a sleek mono black machine. Making tokens, sacking things, Bastion of Remembrance, couple Planeswalkers, great curve, couple utility lands. I like it. I like it a lot, actually. So, let's get right to the games brought to you by
Cool Stuff Inc. is proud to sponsor Jim Davis. We offer great deals on card games, tabletop RPGs, board games, and more. Get a free token featuring Jim Davis and take 5% off your next order if you use the code JIM5 at checkout. CoolStuffInc.com. Cool stuff in stock.
Alright, mono black cube time. We got a curve. We got some cards. Let's do this. Once again, I'll remind you all for watching on Twitch, hit that follow button. If you're watching on YouTube and you like the content and you want to support what I do here in 2024, want to see more of it, hit the like button. Support the channel, please. Helps a ton. Alright? I got bills to pay, kids to feed. Want to do a prediction? We can do a prediction. Oh, it's running an ad. That sucks. It's about to run an ad. Put the prediction up. Do a prediction real fast. Alright, we got Gutterball coming, and they have their own mana rock. Do we Mana Rock or just play Shadow? I think just play Shadow. Alright, prediction side. 7 wins! Yay or nay, what do you think? I know we're already in game 1, but deal with it. They play a Savai Triome and then a Chrome Host Seed Shark. It's actually terrifying. Seed Shark's really good here. We currently have no answer. Alright. We just play Preacher and say go. I'm sorry, the Shadow can attack. Attack with Shadow. And, yeah. If this Seed Shark gets going, we're in big trouble. I feel like we're, like, a little light on some Boom Booms. Like, the real top-end stuff. Wouldn't mind, like, one more good 6-drop, but... Just gonna pass the turn. Lonely End, huh? Okay. I mean, we're not going to talk with the Shadow, because if we try and pump it and they kill it, it's terrible for us. Just talk with the Preacher. So, if I have the most life, I draw a card and lose 1. They have a Wandering Emperor or something. We draw a card. Draw Gonti. Gonti's great.
I'm a vampire!
Alright, what's going on here? I don't like this. So you can play untap land, play Gonti, or you can play Witch and play a tap land, and set up for Lonely End, make a token next turn. I reach Gonti. I'm kind of feeling a card draw spell this turn, honestly. Ship the Gonti. What do you got? You got a counter spell? Nope. Take a look. We're stealing stuff.
They have a warrant for your arrest. You're going to jail.
Mole Drifter or Reflector Mage? I think I'm down for Reflector Mage. Kind of push the issue here a little bit. Nothing? Wow. They said no play at all. That's so insane. Please don't wrath me. Alright, we got almost an even split here. 56, 50, 44. UG folks, hopefully you put a believer or non-believer in chat. Yeah, this is a sick cube card. I love Gonti. Gonti's my buddy. They're attacking. Oh my god, they're going to wrath me. No, it's a Wingmate Rock. Okay. That's not bad. Because we have this Lonely End. Feature Reflector Mage the token, and then Lonely End the thing that blocks. I mean, I wanted to play the Witch first, but this is fine, obviously, so... Reflector Mage. Send it. Draw a card. Draw Fatal Push. Wow. Alright. Jim D cube when? What do you mean, gamer? I got a cube. They're gonna block the Gonti. This is great. We just like allow us to trade it, I think, right? Nope, they're gonna block the Gutter Bones, sure. So we can give us -3, -3, and then win the fight here. This is cool. Yep, so let's do this. And I would have liked to have played the Witch first, but whatever, honestly. If they block Gonti, I would let it die and kill the Shark, but I think killing the Rock's more important. Because they're dead on board here. The Shark doesn't matter anymore. Yeah, it doesn't matter at all. So we take it.
After it was all over,
Just like that.
he took us in the house to serve his pancake.
It's over, Anakin! They have Lutri. This sand's not great, but we're going to keep. Imagine watching ads. Yeah, subs, not gonna worry about that one. Delta. Not a great hand, honestly. Crack the Delta. Get a Triome. Yep, obviously. Play a Guardian Idol. Draw Woe Strider. Whoa! Woe Strider and Bastion of Remembrance. Also our Fatal Push, so... Go Land Shielder, please. They're going to Warcraft my Strider. Do I want to leave this Goat in play, or do I want to scry 1? Leaving the Goat in play for Bastion. Nah, maybe just scry. Try to find a better threat. Alright. Scry the Goat. It's a Gutter Ball. I would keep this. I think it's better than a random card. We should go Bastion Gutter Ball next turn. So they get to Warcraft. They find a land. They get to play it. It's another Triome. Damn. Alright. They got some serious value going on here with all these colors and Lutris and stuff. So here's a land, a Bastion, and a Gutter Ball. card's sweet. I like this card a lot. Which card was constructed playable? Alright, friend. You got all the colors in the world. What do you want to do here? Play a Kaido? That's the best you can do? Sure. We draw a Grave Titan. Holy moly. Alright, so we gotta kill this ninja. Because frankly, we cannot allow them to draw off Kaido. We need one more land for Grave Titan. So we're gonna play this Takanuma. We could fire up the Hive. It's kind of risky though. So I mean, I would happily trade Gutter Ball for the Ninja attack. Let's attack first, see what happens. The Lonely End can kill the Kaido also. That's a 2-for-1 though. We could just act it next turn, so. Alright. I'm gonna say go. With the intent to fatal push the ninja during combat. They're gonna consider, sure. They keep it on top. Alright, let's move to attackers. Fatal push the thing. They could activate the Guardian Idol, which would be 6, and just kill it. So, looks like they're not going to do that. Do I want a Living End this thing? No, because now they're just going to loot. If they're just looting, it's like not even a good card, so that's totally fine. They get to loot, goes to 2, whatever. We kill what they play and attack it. We draw a land, play Titan. We draw a non-land, we get Hive or do whatever. They discard a Volcanic Spite, which is interesting. Shatter Skull Smashing. Return Gutter Bones from your graveyard to your hand. Activate only during your turn and only if an opponent lost life this turn. That's a lot of caveats. That sucks. Sure. We got smashed. Take a few. Alright. I think we just Lonely End the Planeswalker now. It's more cards than they've been for our Woe Strider. Yeah, just whatever. Just freaking kill this thing. Get it out of here. So I fire up the Hive and try and kill it. If they kill the Hive, it's just gentle for us. So we draw Misery's Shadow. That is an okay card. Joe! New sub. What's your name? Wait from welcome. You're a pile driver now. Happy to have you. Join me Discord, please. Come say hi. Best community in the entire gaming space. It's my community. Gonti Maze Mine Tome. I think we're dead, folks. Tali's pretty busted. There are a lot of dumb 7 drops in the cube, obviously. Draw a Preacher of the Schism. I mean, we could trade the Shadow for the Atali and all of our mana, which sucks pretty bad, so just play Preacher, I guess. The Preacher Man. They still have 3 cards in hand, and the Gonti card, and the Lutri, and the Maze Mine Tome. I think we're dead here. Hardcast Shark Typhoon for the lulz. Okay. Draw Shieldred. So, if Preacher attacks, we get to draw a card. Try and find a land for Grave Titan. Yeah, man. Nope, we drew Yawgmoth. Okay. Shieldred it is, I suppose. This also puts 2 cards in the bin for my my thing, which is kind of sweet. So we could actually Woe Strider here if we wanted to. Or play Shieldred. I think it's Shieldred, honestly. Like, they're a little light on cards. I might not have a kill spell. Let's play Shieldred. Kind of hard not to, you know? Oh no, it's my go for the throat! Don't do it! Core, resub, thanks so much. Murderous Cut. Oh, I stole my removal spell. Oh, no, it's so good. Shark Typhoon, too. Oh, it's a disaster. It's a disaster.
You didn't say the magic word.
All right. So I get a 5/5 shark and kill my Shieldred. All right, so we take 1,000 here. They're not gonna attack with the Atali. What a psycho. All right, sure. If we have to have him draw land and play Grave Titan, I think we're in like okay shape maybe. Because we do have Bastion in play, so we can cheese them out, just like with damage triggers. All right, no counterspell, please. Here we go, folks. No counterspell. Come on, Grave Titan. I can't look. I peeked. No!
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
Yeah, that's the best counterspell they could possibly have had there. Alright, they got us. Good deck. And I said, what about Sublime Epiphany? I don't like this card. This card sucks. And Dooku Shade is not what it used to be, you know? It's just a Grizzly Bear. We got a Phenomancer into Yawgmoth, which is insane. So, Young Pyromancer. Oh my god, they're so dead. Alright, so I would attack here, obviously. We should play a Phenomancer, and then just, if this Yawgmoth sticks, they just can't win, so. Alright, we got our Snake. Phenomancer is like a classic all-time cube card. Mountain, Mountain, Mountain. Mono black versus mono red. Usually that favors mono red, but our draw's really good here. So, ooh, Maze Mind Tome. That's not a mono red card. What are you doing over there, friend? You're losing. That's what you're doing. Here's the Yawgmoth. Pack it up. It's over.
And the dinosaurs are gone.
Eat it. Bow. Yeah, this is over. Oh my god, this is really over. Unless they play like Land Storm's Fury or something like that. Oh, what's this? A little graphical bug? A little projections? What's going on? Is this like Donnie Darko? When they have like the little thing that goes to the fridge? Anyone? Anyone seen Donnie Darko? Anyone? Alright, they're not mono red. Here's a swap. Into the Fire. 2 damage to each creature, planeswalker, and battle. That's really good, I guess. So we just sack and draw 3 here, which is pretty sick. So sack a creature, draw a card. It's not a piano. Saw that movie as a kid, thought it was deep as hell. It's still a good movie. I agree, it's like, you know, a real, like, teenager kind of movie, but it's still a good movie. I like it. Playing Timeless later. Yep, playing everything today, honestly. Alright, so now it's just freaking, you know, handful, eyes wide. Lolth the Spider Queen, come on down. Cruise to Young, watch Donnie Darko. Yeah, it's a deep cut. It's an old movie at this point. Came out, what, like 2001 or something? Keeper Mulligan. Chat, I need your help on this one, alright? YouTube, don't be shy too. Let me know on YouTube also. Keeper Mulligan. Have you seen the movie Donnie Darko? Keep if you've seen it, Mulligan if you haven't. Oh, chat's cultured. Oh, wow. I didn't realize chat was so cultured. All right. I've obviously cultivated a very old, an old chat group. So, yeah, watch Donnie Darko. You should go watch it. It's a good movie. Jake Gyllenhaal and his sister Maggie Gyllenhaal are both in it. It's a classic. I mean, we're just like, just shit-stopping our opponent here. All right. Attack with everything. Alright, so let's just draw a card. It's probably like Mindstone Gonti, just like not commit much more to the board. Undercity Blunder, Abbot, or Obliterating Bolts. I think I like the Abbot here. Just like a nice, like, you know, if they do Wrath, kind of a good kind of comeback card. I think we're just like in amazing shape anyway, but yeah, they gotta play like freaking Burn on the House or something here. Crux of Fate, destroy all non-dragon creatures. Alright, so we're gonna sacrifice a few spiders. I'm not gonna sacrifice my whole board, I don't think. So we're gonna just like flush with cards.
I will get
Whoa, Strider. So try and stay out the greens at night, huh?
my
Might
powers
Evan
for
Legion.
annihilation.
Draw again. Sure, whatever. Try and find our Bastion. Alright, so they're at 6. We get spiders
I
again.
will cull the weak.
Actually, they're actually at 10, technically. So we can, like, Abbot here. But the problem is our hand's super full, so, like, it might be more inclined to just, like, play other stuff. We have 4, 5, 6, 7. We have 8 mana. We could go Woe Strider, Sedgemoor Witch, Gutterball, just dump the whole hand. It's like, are they going to have another Wrath? Like, probably not, right? So, let's just make spiders. And just play out our hand, yeah. Woe Strider. We have his Hive, too, so, like, if they have a Wrath, it's like, whatever. It tapped wrong. It tapped them, or whatever, sure. Might be better to play around a Wrath anyway, so. They Wrath, they can ult Lolth. Which is like, it's like fine, but yeah, whatever. Hand's still, I mean, we're so comically far ahead that like, I don't think it really matters what happens here, so. If they have exactly Burned down the House, I think we're still ahead. That's the literal best card they could have, so. Okay. Guess what? Not trying to rob you.
Suppose you think that was terribly clever.
Alright, I mean, I think we're in pretty good shape here. Untap. Draw Murderous Cut. Are they dead? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, they're dead. Alright, so. Play land. Play Go for the Throat. Play Murderous Cut. Make some tokens. Live the life. That was a pretty dominant game. Honestly, I don't toot my own horn or nothing, but that was a pretty sweet one. Funny, I find it kind of sad. This sounds good. We can keep this. You can draw land, but like worst case scenario, we can dispute the knight. Turn 1 land rolls in the play is so busted. Like this is a first pick in this cube. Slam dunk. Just so good. There are so many things you can guess, you know, but like, we draw Fatal Push. Alright, so maybe we just kill the Llanowar Elves, honestly. The thing is, they're gonna get this freaking Facebreaker going too, though. Oh man. It's got Menace, it's gonna make treasures. Shit. Alright, we're just gonna push. We could dispute and then push. That's true. It's not ideal, but that might be fine, honestly. It's not great, but like this thing, you know, turn 2 on the play or whatever. Just gonna make a bunch of treasures. Yeah. All right, let's just do that. I'll bluff attack. See if they block or not. All right, so take the 1. Sneak a point in. I love this. What's up, Rev? I'm feeling alright. I'm still a little sick, but whatever. Alright, I'm gonna kill this. New set seems sweet. I'm stoked to play the new set. Already said about 10 new brews not being on early access, but so you got Preacher, Sheoldred. Ooh, man, they have Mystic and Llanowar Elves, but no third land. Alright. You draw Murderous Cut. The Preacher Man. Preacher Man says it's the end of days. Oh, I'm sorry, man. Thank you. Hinterland Harbor, 5 mana. The reason why this card's so good in the cube is that there's so many good 5-drops, you know? You just want to ramp and play them before your opponent does. You know, like, the cards you're ramping into are just so unbelievably good. Like a Sneaky Chariot, that's a good one. Alright. We draw a Yagmoth, can't use it yet, obviously. Damn, it sucks. Alright, leaving up Murderous Cut to kill the Chariot is, like, super sketchy, and, like, it just looks so obvious. Got Yagmoth, but no tokens yet? It's tough. So you could, like... Play Bastion. Thing is, if they attack with the Chariot, am I going to block with the Preacher? I probably, like, have to, honestly. This is a tough turn. Three cards in the bin. So Murderous Cut costs 2. I guess it costs 1. So I go Witch here. Trade the Preacher for the Chariot. If I draw a land, I can go Yagmoth and Murderous Cut. That's pretty good. Let's do that. That's a pretty good sequence. Play Forsaken Crossroads on blue. They played first. They missed the land drop, so they can't play it untapped. A little Scry. Vivian, Monsters Advocate. Yeah. Definitely a very, very mid-range slam jam kind of cube, you know? I think they make a beast, and then they make another beast. Man, yeah. It's brutal.
I love making new friends.
Definitely the key difference between the Arena Cube and the Vintage Cube is the, you know, it's just kind of a mid-range grind fest. I guess if we draw, what is this on 4? Make another 3/3. We're gonna block. If I draw a land, nah, I think we're probably too far behind at this point. I mean, a Massacre would have been sweet. We draw the land, so now we can go Yagmoth Murderous Cut and get a token. The problem is, like, I don't think that's enough. Maybe it's pretty good. Play a land. So if I go Yagmoth, Murderous Cut one of these tokens, attack the Vivian, and then I can sack the token to kill something. Probably an elf. Yeah, that like plays. Let's do that. Let's go. Here's Yagmoth. Murderous Cut. Target here. And let's just kill Llanowar Elves. Start there. See what we draw. Draw land. Alright. I mean, we're like sort of making waves here. Say go. I mean, like, if they can like brick for a turn, but they get a 3/3 this turn, and they can also play cards off the top. That's not a brick, it's an Uberwald oddity. That's actually fine if they have Children in their hand too. Alright, so play Uberwald oddity and make a 3/3. We get to go Shieldred. If we draw Go for the Throat, or a Rule Spell, might help. Problem is we can't really kill this Vivian. And they're going to be super defensive with it, which makes a lot of sense, so... We draw Swamp. Swamp is not the draw we were looking for. If I play Shieldred, I don't really do much. If I play Bastion, I can just like sack the token and try and get lucky and draw into a like a way to kill this or just something. If I'm playing Shieldred, they just make another token, and we're really gonna get into the grind fest. That might just be better though. I might just miss. Yeah, I'm just gonna do this. Play Shieldred and say go. They have 2 cards in hand, only 5 mana. Here's a Lotus Cobra. It's a good target for Yagmoth. Play a Restless Vines. They are piling up the threats here. Add a mana. It's a green. Make a 3/3.
I love making
Trample, reach, nothing. So we're just looking to like draw some good sacrifice fodder, play the bash in, start killing stuff and drawing cards. Every Yagmoth draws 2 life too, which is kind of sick. So we are at a board stall, but like they just have a Planeswalker in play. We don't. So we draw a Grave Titan. It's pretty good. Okay. So we Grave Titan, sack kill Cobra, sack kill Mystic probably. All right, sure. Yagmoth, target this, sack this. Drop Bitter Blossom, okay. I want to get this Bastion in play, but... Name, reset, thanks so much. Drawing a 1-drop here would be kind of sweet. We're drawing a Phenomancer, that's awesome too. I mean, we're doing it, realistically, you know. No attacks, there you go. Like... We have 4, 5, 6, 7 mana. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So if I draw a land, I go Bastion, a Phenomancer, a Bitter Blossom all at once. They're probably good here. Opponent agrees! Woo! Boy.
All over.
That's alright, that's it.
He took us in the house and served us pancake.
Hand's great keep. Turn 4 Lolth. No! I always missed it again. Come on. Too good. I'll play a discard spell. Their hand is Pack Leader, Ornithopter of Paradise, Questing Beast. Alright. I mean, turn 3 Questing Beast is pretty good here. On the play, too. We cannot block it. We actually have no clean answer to Questing Beast, which kind of sucks. Alright. Deadly Dispute. It's a Mind Stone into a Phenomancer. Yeah, this Questing Beast might just take us to Browntown here. Just turn 3 Beast on the play is like pretty gross. Oh my god. That's even worse. Turn 3 Brone Horde Draconisaur on the play. Lanarof's broken, folks. Just totally broken. I mean, we just play Gutterball and a Phenomancer, we probably are dead, so... Turn 3 bonus Bone Horde on the play. They hit land Iron Crag. Alright, well. Sure. Damn. Iron Crag Questing Beast. Will they turn the Iron Crag on? I can't believe it, but they put this card in Eldraine. Like, this is like the most... Like, there's so many flip cards that don't need to be flip cards. This is the most obvious card that, like, needs to be a flip card. Like, to be functional. I think we're already just dead, right? Like, I mean, I guess you can block this with some spider tokens, but... So we play Lolth. And we're sure to lose the Lolth to the Questing Beast anyway, which is just dreadful. I guess we just, like, sack here, right? Just try and draw a removal spell. Or 2. Draw Fatal Push and go for the throat. Lonely End and Swamp. That's not where we're at. So, that doesn't stop either thing. Yeah, we're super dead. What's up, Sakurasta? First time chatter! Everyone say hi to Sakurasta. Let's hear it for our first time chatter. How's it going, folks? Welcome. -2, -3, gain some life. Yeah, we're super dead, I think. Like, I can't turn 3 Draconisaur on the plays. Again, Lanarof's busted, folks. Simple as that. Yeah. We need to draw 2 removal spells. Or at least 1 removal spell off that to have a chance to win. This is not actually a removal spell against these things, so... Whatever, just say go, I guess. I think we're dead, I agree. Draconisaur reveals land Obliterating Bolt. Alright, yeah, I'll just go to the next game. Alright, that's tough. Really good draw on our opponent's part. Again, Lanarof's is busted. Alright. We are on the play. Our hand is not great, but I don't think I can mulligan it. We're going to keep. We have a Witch and 2 spells, so... A land or a 1 or 2 drop. That's a shield. Oh, God. Not like this. Come on. Don't play me like this. Where is Bitter Blossom, too? It's like one of the best cards in our deck. You got Guardian Idol, Mind Stone, any land, Bitter Blossom. So many good draws. Treasure map.
I've drawn a map on this cracker.
You didn't draw land. Alright, we're in trouble. We drew a land. Alright, so but now we're like all rolled up. So we gotta miss the turn here. Get the old gutter ball in. Gonna play Sedgemoor Witch. It might get countered, but whatever. Have I already started preparing Bruce for Karlov? Not yet. I've been looked over a spoiler. I have some ideas of things I want to do, but I have not actually like started building decks yet. If you're in Discord, if you're a sub and want to give me suggestions, I always farm for suggestions in my Discord. I always pop in the channel and stand in the standard channel, like, hey folks, I'm building 10 new brews. If you got any ideas, let me know what you think, and I'll occasionally use an idea or two. So no fetch, scry top on the map. You draw Lord Skitter. I'm a little scared of a sweeper here, honestly. I think I'm going to play Bastion and not Lord Skitter. Cockatrice? What year is it? Jeskai what? Yeah, let's play Bastion. It's a nice card to have in play, too, because, like, just, if they're playing a long game, just keep chipping away and chipping away and chipping away and chipping away. You can kind of cheese them out. Here's the map number 2. Scry bottom. Crack the fetch. Down to 12. I think No More Lies gives blue-white a shot in the arm and historic. Blue-white what? Like control? I think No More Lies is phenomenal, so. Crux of Fate. Oh no! I think my opponent selected destroy all dragon creatures, and there are no dragon creatures in play. That's what you call a textbook shame scoop. We've all been there. Man, I hate Misery Shadow. All right, yeah, we're gonna keep. This card's so good, but it's so weird. It's like so hard to have a good Sedgemoor Witch deck, but when it is good, it's insane. Like, this is not a great Sedgemoor Witch deck, but all right, we're gonna keep this. It's not great, but yeah, the last opponent's gotta get up, take a walk, get some water, shake it off. All right, draw a 1-drop. Nice. They play Restless Anchorage.
I got a map.
Search for Azcanta. Sure. We're gonna let beats and hold the discard spell. I'm gonna save this for after the witch, I think. We'll go Preacher into Witch discard spell. We'll see what they do, but yeah, this card's great. It's a really good card. Just like, in one of the odder colors for spell stuff. A little clunky too. Kind of has the Monster Mentor problem a little bit too, where just like you want to get value off it immediately, but it costs 3. It has some issues, but Mind Stone. All right, we're just gonna jam. Vendilion Click. That's kind of annoying, but sure. So they're gonna click me. They'll probably take the Preacher, which is like fine, honestly. I mean, we have 2 good 3-drops anyway, so. See if they want to block here or not, too. The Ward, Menace, and Body are better than Mentor, obviously, but. Alright, what do you think, Click? Alright, so we draw a 1-drop. To blockers. They're going to block the Shadow and just, like, give me a free creature. I'm in. I can't say no to this. Big-time tempo block from our opponent. And we actually drew the 1-drop, which is kind of gas, so we can, like, keep going. So, Worst case scenario, they go land Wrath. They just have Witch plus discard spell. So, bin the clock. We also exile this too, so it makes the search a little worse too. It's kind of nice. All right, so they pay 3 in Wrath, sure. So that's fine. They're 13. We drop Gonti too. All right, so Witch plus discard spell. This might miss, but all right. We hit Invasion, New Phyrexia, and they also have an Elspeth Conqueror's Death and an Absence. Their hand's kind of juiced actually, but we have Gonti next turn. Wouldn't mind drawing a land honestly, and just going Mindstone Gonti. How many Wraths in the queue? Probably not. Probably Supreme Verdict, Wrath of God. Might be it, honestly. All right, we draw a land. All right, so obviously Archangel Avacyn can block, but not the Witch, which is cool. Let's just jam with the Witch. There's Crux of Fate too. I mean, obviously they meant blue-white, but that's not going to work, friend. A little menace. All right, here's Mindstone Gonti. Looking for a big one. Let's take a look. What's Gonti going to show us? I mean, sure, I guess. It's like fine. Solemn plays, I suppose. They're at 10. Escant is still pretty far away. They bin the Eternal Wanderer. That's pretty scary, actually, because now it makes Conquerors that much better. That's tough, actually. So now the Conqueror's Death is a Eternal Wanderer. They're going to ward and kill the Witch. Okay. Attack. So we get to next turn Gutterball and Solemn. We draw Go for the Throat. Putting another card in the bin is not great. This puts them down to 4, though. Then I can get the Gutterball back and just play it. Sure. All right, let's kill this. I think I should play Solemn, actually. I don't think I bring my Gutterball. Supposed to get a land. Yeah, it's more mana efficient, so I'll probably deal damage next turn too. So get a land. Say go. Escanta can flip this turn. All right, they're gonna flip it. We're 1 turn away from the Wanderer coming back, and they're at 4. Currently dead on board, but they have a Anchorage and an Escanta. Reflect. Oh my god. That's just rude. I'm sorry. Oh my god, the stones. Just the 2 runners. Alright, and we draw a land. Come on, man. Alright. That's disgusting. That was like the perfect 2 cards. We draw Lolth, but can't cast it because we're under Elspeth. That's also awful. Man, that's gross. Alright. I mean, I think we're in big trouble. I mean, like, if we can draw Bastion or Shield or something like that, we can, get him that way, but we really needed to draw a spell last turn or 2, and they really needed to brick, and they just drew double hit. So. Alright, here's the Eternal Wanderer.
I brought back.
Yeah. Alright. Coming in. No Fear Shakespeare. Alright. We drop, yeah, right on time, Bitter Blossom. That's actually not the worst, I guess. The thing is, like, now we're dying, so play Lolth, make 2 tokens, play Bitter Blossom. Wanderer could obviously just kill tokens easily, but
Hands in the blood of my enemies. Subservience will be rewarded.
alright, say go. The Wanderer can blink and kill tokens. They have this creature land, they have the Escanta. I'm a little worried here, I'm not gonna lie. Frickin' Spider Queen. Trying to get it done, but yeah, hitting the Wanderer off the Escanta to give them a target for Elspeth Conqueror's death is pretty gross. They've had some things go right for this game. Multiple choice. Damn. This bounces a creature too? Yeah, I think we're in a bit of trouble. They can now bounce, make a token. Oh, okay, sure. This is fine. We could block all 3 and keep my Lolth alive, but the cost is high. I guess, like, this is going to bounce a thing anyway. These have Menace, too, like, because they haven't used the Wanderer or this yet, so they're just going to bounce a Menace token. Yeah, this is whatever. This is fine. Just let it go. Let it go and just get lucky and drop Bastion or something like that. Or Shieldred.
Nothing more.
So now I need to Wanderer, blink one of these. And then multiple choice, I'll bounce the token. So scry 1, draw a card, bounce, make a 4/4. I have 2 Menace creatures. They're going to make a token? They're just dead to a removal spell? Oh man, come on. They left themselves dead to a removal spell by not blinking one of these spiders, and we just draw land. That sucks. Alright, I think we're dead, but if I attack with both, they double block 1 and kill it, and they go to 2. I can return Gutter Ball and play it. But then I have 1 blocker against their board. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, I think we should say go here. This sucks. 7 swamp, or 8 swamps, not exactly the ideal scenario.
Somebody's playing a prank on me.
Well, our opponent had no cards in hand. Then they had all this. So I guess they got us. Our deck's pretty sweet, but, you know, sometimes there's just some good draws and stuff. I think we were lacking, like, another top-end card or two, I think. We never had Bitter Blossom on turn 2 in any of the games either, which kind of stinks too. But definitely a lot of fun. Definitely a good cube draft overall. Good times. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe on YouTube. You're all great. And then look for 10 new brews coming up, as well as everything else. And you're all great. Peace.